Hey guys, TEPCO Cycle Repair. Today we're working on a FJR1300, and this has a problem that's pretty common on the FJRs. And some people don't think it's a big deal, but when you realize what's going on, it's something you want to fix, because here's a lever right here. Alright, see how it's sitting? It's not getting, the plunger inside here is not pushing it back all the way. And the brakes are going to work fine, but the problem is going to be that in here, okay, where the switch is, you can hear it. Alright, so right now when the lever is released, the brake light's going to be on because the switch is not getting depressed to turn it off. So this lever has to be out all the way. Alright, so like I said, when you realize what's going on, it's more important to get this fixed. So what we're going to have to do, the problem is going to be inside of here. The dirt builds up inside here, and the plunger is not able to return all the way. Okay, there's a spring inside there that pushes the plunger back in your master, and it pushes this back. So we're going to have to take this apart. Just going to pull the lever off right here. We're going to pull the rubber grommet off inside of there and flush that out. So let me get this lever off. This is just going to be a 10mm nut on the bottom. Okay, right there. And then a flathead, and then I'm going to pull this out. Alright, here it is with the 10mm off and the flathead out. There's no spring underneath this one. It just pulls off. Just the spring tension of the switch right here is what's pushing it back. So we're going to go ahead and pull this plunger right here and get that all cleaned up. You can see there's some build up in there. So let's get that taken apart. Alright, so first off, to get it apart, I just grab the center plunger, just pull it out. It's got a little ring in the center right there that holds the grommet. And then we take the to get the rubber grommet out, I just stick a screwdriver through the hole that plunger was in. Alright, and I just pry it out. And it's really easy, it's not in there really hard, just kind of get it and gently pry it out so you don't damage it. And it looks pretty dirty in there, so let's get that all cleaned up. Alright, so what I did was I just laid the plunger back in there without the rubber grommet so that I could pivot and push back and forth and work with the lever. And then I'm just sticking a hose in here with WD-40 and just spraying it in there as I'm working the lever. And you can see just from doing that and spraying it that we're starting to work again. Okay, now we're going back to normal. So I'm going to do this a little bit more, just kind of squeeze it, spray it in there, work it, squeeze it, spray it, work it, that kind of thing until I get it nice, and it's just about working there already. Alright, so putting the plunger back in, I just put the center pin in there into the rubber dust protector there, stuck it in there, take a socket, it's the same diameter, and just push it into place. And that's it. I'm going to put the lever back on. I'm going to make sure I lube the pivot right here with some grease. Put it back together again. Alright guys, so there it is. We got everything working fine again. Alright, now the brake light's not going to be on all the time, which is important. You want to make sure that your brake light only comes on when you're braking for safety. So let's make sure we get these things fixed, especially in these FJRs. It's like I said, it's a common problem. This is working perfect now. Alright guys, until next time, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. TEPCO Cycle Repair.